Good morning! How's everyone doing this morning? Okay, sorry, I'm kind of talking a little bit quiet, because my girlfriend decided to fall asleep in the office, waiting for me to get home. So I'm trying not to wake her up quite yet. So yeah, how's everyone doing this morning? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Cool. So, I just got off from work a few minutes, not a few minutes ago, about an hour ago. And I decided we're gonna do some more Stardew Valley this morning. Okay, so let me play into the game here real quick. Let me do this. There we go. Okay, so, a little bit of explanation. I did find out, I was talking, the last time that we played Stardew Valley, that, poor little beauty, she's so sleepy. That I had like a map, kind of thing, and it wasn't working. It's because I chose the wrong default farm, so I think we're just gonna start over. So unfortunately, everything that we did that last stream is gone, but this map is bigger, so that gives us like a lot more room to work with. So we're just gonna like kind of start over. It's gonna be like a longer stream anyway. I'm probably gonna go till like 11 AM or so. So we can get like a lot done. So first things first, I guess, is we gotta start over with our introductions. Not a biggie. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying this fine morning. Hope everyone has their favorite morning beverage. I stopped at McDonald's on the way home, got myself a caramel frappuccino, and it's very good. Hey Pierre, how you doing? Yeah, and I read everyone's dialogue, you know, like their first dialogue, so I'm not gonna like redo, you know, reading everybody's dialogue again. Okay. And hopefully we don't have like as big a problem as we did like last time. I remember like we were like really struggling to find like those like last two people. Oh goodness, yeah. I'm like very sleepy today, so I mean hopefully like I can make it like all the way till 11. But yeah, like I definitely like want to like stream for like as long as possible. Oh, look at all this free stuff on the beach. I definitely saw that. Shoo, get out of here. Oh goodness, I think the ambient sound is still a little too loud. I think we're gonna turn that down just a little bit. Kinda hurt my brain, you know what I mean? There you go. Okay, so he's not here yet. He'll be here tomorrow. Alrighty. I wish always get like kind of like stuck around that like little part. Like I try and cut through the cemetery. And I always get like stuck for some reason. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'm like, work was just like so. Oh, hey Shane, how you doing? Why are you talking to me? Wow, what a jerk. The town grump. But yeah. So like work was like super stressful and it was super crazy. Like, I'm one of these things that are called like smart pack machines, and like they pretty much like pack the package for you, which is really cool. Except for the fact that they like always break down. And the worst, like, so we have like 7 of them. Oh hey, we got a book. Look how happy I am. So we have like 7 of those machines, and I am lucky enough to be one of the people that gets to pack on them. They're like $1 million machines. It's crazy. So last night, or this last shift that I was on, like 5 out of the 7 of them like broke down. Yes I have. Why not? So yeah, like it was like really crazy, and like the machines were like constantly breaking down, and like it was just a whole bunch of nonsense. So I had to like go pack in like another area. And like I hate like, oh sorry, goodness, I need to, got an itch that needs to be scratched. So yeah, and like I had to like go back in like a different area, and it was just very frustrating. So it's very nice to come home. I need to like scooch my hat off, it's giving me a headache. Come home, listen to some nice relaxing music, have some coffee, and play some Stardew Valley. And hang out with all my friends. Let's see here. So I think that was like 2 more. Oh no, we got 5 already. Cool. Yeah, like the first little bit of this game is like a little slow. So sorry about starting over, but like I really wanted that like really big map. Yeah, like it's just like it's so big, and it's like it might even be considered like cheaty big. It's so big, that it like might be considered a little bit cheating, but like I would like to like keep this series going on for like, a really long time, and you really need a big map to do that, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we need to go down this way. So we need to go talk to Marlene. Ah, excuse me. Coming through. There we go. Yeah, let's see. Anything else that is pertinent? I don't think so. Life is good. Everything's going swell. Just trying to find some people to talk to. Where is everyone at? We had the same problem the last time we played this. Everyone's just all cooped up in their houses. Hello? Oh, hello. Oh, you're just sneaky. You're hiding. Okay, what else? Oh, okay. They're coming out. I hope. No! No, don't stop. Come on, unlock your door. That doesn't sound creepy, does it? Let's see. Are you home? Yes! Well, someone is at least. Okay. We've introduced ourselves to them. She's in her room. Lovely. Everyone's just cooped up in their rooms. Come on. The sun is out. It's another beautiful day. Everyone up and at 'em. Let's go. Oh, cool. What is this? Hello? Marnie. Okay. Yeah, and I don't think he technically counts if we talk to him, so we don't gotta worry about that. Let's go talk to Clint real quick. Hi, I'm Clint. Cool. he's like a very awkward person, you know, character-wise. From, you know, like what little I've played of the game, like he's definitely, he just seems like very like awkward almost. Like he's like the town, like kind of, not weirdo, but you know what I mean. He's like the town, like, you know, nobody knows like a lot about him because he like kind of keeps to himself. Oh, Alex, girl, yes. Well, in case you weren't here for the other stream, I have downloaded a mod that like turns like all the guys, bachelors, into girls. Because why not? Girls are pretty. Hey, kid named Sam. Nice trailer house you got here. Oh yeah, we got these two old farts. Name's George, by the way. You can call me a granny if you like. I'll feed you cookies. Oh yeah, and I did up my bitrate to like 6,000 almost. Hey Neil, how you doing? Hope you're enjoying this fine morning. Man, there's nobody here. Where the heck is everyone at? Let's see. Sorry, I'm just checking on some things real quick. Oh my goodness, everyone on play is so silly. Yeah, so I upped my bitrate all the way up to 6,000. So I think, cause I did watch like one of the VODs back. I thought like, you know, 1080, 60 frames a second. That's good to hear. Would be enough to like, you know, do Stardew Valley, without like any like kind of, what's the word? Like muddiness, I guess. Oh, Harriet, he's so cute. But like I watched the VOD back and like yeah, even like Stardew Valley was like looking like a little bit muddy, a little bit muddy. So yeah, like I think that should it should look like a little bit better. Oh, good, yeah, awesome. And hopefully like when we play like stuff like Overwatch, that should look, you know, good as well. Let's see, where are we at? Introductions. 17 out of 27. Okay. Who else haven't we gone to? Let's check the map. Where's everybody at? Right, Elena's held up in her cabin. We talked to Clint. We talked to Shane. We talked to Linus. Yep, 10 to go. Sabrina's gonna be in her room all day, probably. We need to talk to Maru. Okay. I think we're missing... Oh! Marnie is at Pierre's right now, so we can go talk to her. Ah! God dang! Every time! Oh my god, this music is like so perfect. Oh, there she is. Alex! Oh no, Sam! Oh my goodness, girl. Yes! All the females in this game. 10 out of 10. Drop dead gorgeous. Oh, Abigail's here. And Marnie is here. Like, even Marnie looks pretty. You know, for a older woman. Okay, have we talked to her yet? Nope, okay. I'm gonna talk to her now. Okay. So I think that's 20. 21, okay. I can count. Who else? Oh, no, Leia! We haven't talked to Leia yet. Hello? Nice to meet you as well. Alright, 5 more. Who haven't we talked to? Did we talk to Haley? Yes, we talked to Haley. We need to go talk to Jazz. Pretty sure we've talked to Jody. No, we haven't talked to Emily. Did we talk to Penny? Who haven't we talked to? Maru. Yeah, Maru, Sabrina, Jazz. Maybe not Penny either. I always like hate like, oh yeah, that's right. We also have the thing that we could do like here to see who we haven't talked to yet. Okay, yeah. So that Elena, Maru, Sabrina, and Jazz. Yes. Okay. I'm getting better at the art banner mixing or whatever you call it. Oh yeah, just like, you know, doing like artwork. That's cool. Glad to hear it. Oh, did you find something? I need to talk to everyone in the town. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, it just takes practice. You know, just doing it every single day. Or, you know, like, as often as you can. Is she supposed to be jumping rope? But she's stuck? Oh, yeah. Well, that's definitely kind of strange. That's weird. Okay. Well, she's not jumping rope anymore. That's kind of weird. Okay. Who else? Okay. Emily, Helena, Mara, and Sabrina. Like the 4 hardest people to talk to in town. I don't know why. Let's see. Oh my goodness, so sleepy today. Now, Sabrina, you need to wake up. Okay, Elena's out of her cottage. That's good. Let's see if we can go talk to Emily. And then who else was it? I'm so like ditzy this morning. I don't know why. Right? Maybe they are lovers. I know Sabrina is. And that's kind of why I like her. She's like me. Emily, Sabrina, Elena is out of her cabin, and then who is the other one? Or is there only 3 that we need to talk to now? 1, 2. Oh no, Maru. Okay. And then Maru is still at home. Okay. Maru and Sabrina. My goodness. Let's go. You're wasting the day away. It's 1 o'clock. Hello, Elena. Okay. Let's go on. Let's go check on Emily. See if she's up and about. Oh, Emily! Yes! Yes, you are. Sweet. Okay. 2 more to go. And I'd say that's a good first day. And then before the shops close, actually let's do that, you know, while we're standing over here. Let's make sure we buy some stuff for the farm. Let's do 5 more of that. And then like last time we were playing we did this. So yeah, Neil, I don't think you caught that at the beginning of the stream, but I started over because I had found out that I chose the wrong map, so I had to start over on the new map. But now we have like that super extra big farm, which is nice. Let's see. Oh, inventory's full. Oh no, sell that, sell that. Okay. Man, onions are so expensive. Let's just do 10 of each for now. Yeah, it was basil and parsley. Let's do 10 of that. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, yeah, goodness gracious. Like, usually, like, I'm kind of, like, wired whenever I come straight home from work. But, like, today I'm just, like, so sleepy. I don't know why. So, sorry if I'm, like, a little bit, you know, like, out of it. Oh, Maru, come back! Yes! Nice. Okay, now we just gotta get Sabrina out of bed. No! She's up, but we can't talk to her. No! Okay, well... maybe she'll be at the pub tonight. The pub. Maybe she'll be at the bar tonight, or the saloon, whatever you want to call it. Whatever region you're from. Check this real quick. Sorry. Do 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 do. Oh goodness. Yeah. Everyone on player. Such characters. Saloon, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. It's a Star Drop Saloon. I guess it is like in a, you know, an oldie town, so. So it would be a little bit more apt. Okay, let's clear out a space here for our farm. For our like little crop field. It's not even like really a farm yet. Okay, let's get all this cleared out. Like, oh my goodness, like this music just like fits so much better. I'm really happy like I changed it up a little bit. Yeah, bar is like super tacky. Let's see. Let's get some wood so we can make a chest so like our inventory is not just like constantly full. I think we need like 50. Okay, so let's get chopping. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I could plan out like a little bit more. Cause like we have like so much room to work with. It's crazy. Like I'll kind of like, once we do like the first day, and then we get like everything like kind of situated and up and running. Like I'll give you like a tour of like this like gigantic map we have to work with. Okay, in there, in there. For adventure mode, I don't know. You can always check, I don't know if you've ever heard of, the Nexus, nexusmods.com. But they have, like, pretty much mods for, like, any game you can, like, really think of. It's crazy. But yeah, just, I guess, like, nexusmods.com, and then, just look up Stardew Valley, and, like, there's just, like just an absolute crap ton of mods, for this game. And that's where I got most of mine from. Yeah, I don't know if like they've like anybody's like really done like anything like, you know, extra content wise. I think like someone like might have added like more levels to like the little dungeon area. But that's about it, I think. Oh, this cleared. Ow! Yeah, farming is always good. I guess. Oh wow, we are so tired. Okay, so I think now that we got like everything cleared out, we might have to wait to put everything into the ground tomorrow. It's already 6 p.m. anyway. Oh my goodness, wow. My, how the time flies. Okay, yeah, we are super tired. Let's just get like the last bits of this stuff out of the way. Sabrina, where are you at? You're still at home. My goodness. What a lazy potato. Just like me. Like, my goodness, like, if I could just, like, get paid to just, like, you know, sit at home and do nothing. Like, oh my goodness, that would be the dream. Like, I would absolutely love that. Like, not even, like, do Twitch streaming either. Like, do literally nothing. Like, oh my god. I'm so lazy. Like, it's, like... And, like, I love playing video games and all, like, stuff like that. But, like, even, like, Twitch streaming... Oh, okay, she's out of the house. We might... Oh my goodness, it's super dark, but we might try and, like, make, like, a... Ah! If I could get everything out of the way! Might try and make, like, a blitz for it. Here. See if we can't get... talk to them real quick. Sabrina, where you at? Talk to me, girl. Let me show you my moves. Sabrina! Oh, there she is. My favorite. Oh, girl. Yes! Look at her. Oh, she's so cute. You chose Pelican Town? Yeah. It's quaint. It's the most apt way of putting it. Oh my goodness, it's dark. It's very dark. Time to go home. Time to go home and get some sleep. My goodness, I'm so like out of energy. But we got a lot done. I think we're done, right? How do wavelengths. Yeah, okay, so now we just gotta give someone a gift. Okay, perfect. Let's just get like the last of this out of the way. So that way I don't like keep tripping over it, you know, trying to get over to this side. Okay, cool. Oh wow, look at the little firefly. Hey, little guy. But not on the long side? Yeah. My hair's like kind of short right now. So I'm definitely like thinking like, okay, cool. Well, we made a little money on the side. I've been thinking about like, whenever I do eventually get my webcam, which I am still working on, I'm still like kind of like a little nervous about like doing the whole thing. But like it is like in the back of my mind. But like I was thinking about like maybe like doing like wigs and stuff like that. I definitely like want to like in the future, like if we play like something like Nier Automata, like I definitely like want to like cosplay as like 2B, you know, like for the webcam. Like I think that'd be really cool. Okay, so we gotta go to the beach before 5. Like do like a lot of cosplay stuff, cause I definitely like doing cosplay as well. Well, I actually don't like doing it because I've never actually done it before. While I'm sitting here talking, that's the best thing about mods. So like if I'm like just sitting here rambling, I could just pause the time, you know, so I don't like waste like a whole day. But yeah, so like I've never like actually like gotten into cosplaying, but I really want to, and I think the first one that I want to do is a character called Salty Starlison, from Durarara. And I think I could actually, nah, I won't do it, never mind. Right, yeah, exactly. Perfect for pausing. Okay, anyway, so let's get some stuff in the ground this morning. Let's just kind of do something like right here. And we're gonna do 5 down. Hold on. There's something that I need to turn on. Tool hit location. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we need to go 2 more. 1 and 2. There we go. Alright, so we bought 20s, we're gonna do, I'm kinda gonna do something like a little bit fancy. So we're gonna do 10 parsnips on each side, and then we're gonna do like a little bit of the different stuff in the middle. Just to get us started. Let's see, so that's 10, 10, oh, I actually am 1 and 2. Okay, so that's gonna be like our entire area. Oh my goodness, so much hard work. Like, look at just how quickly our energy is going down. It's crazy. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Neil. And that's what I've been like most like worried about, is like getting pressured into like doing like a live like a webcam. Like, even if I'm like not like entirely ready. So like I really do like that, really just like makes me super happy, like when like you and people like Air and Techno are all like, you know, just like, you know, like it would be cool if you had a webcam, but don't feel pressured. I'm just like, oh my goodness, you guys are the sweetest. Oh, what if I do something like this too? If I do like this, and then on this side, and then the stuff in the middle. I think that'll look kind of cool. Oh no, I still think I have that mod on that like auto waters the fields. Cause yeah, we do something like this, watch. Oh no, okay, it does. Yes, perfect. Okay. That is perfect. Good morning, sunshine. I love you. Sorry, my girlfriend just woke up. She's kind of a grouchy gills when she wakes up. Oh man, it's like music just like so relaxing when you're just like, you know, watering all your crops. Ah, dang it! So inefficient. I just watered something twice. Let's see. Let's get all this watered. We're definitely gonna need to make some sprinklers here soon. Oh, out of water. Oh no, and I think like with the forest map, like the water is like super far away. Dang it. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'll read that here in just a second. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna pause real quick. Oh, that's really good, Neil. Yeah. And like, you know, my life isn't like, you know, perfect by any means, but you know, like I feel like I'm like, you know, doing my best. And like that's all you can really do, you know, it's like, you know, just try and take it like one day at a time. You know, make sure that you're like, you know, taking care of yourself. You know, that's just really all you can do, you know, and just like, you know, every day try to make your life just a little bit better. You know, like, you don't have to like, you know, change your life, you know, completely overnight. You know, just like, you know, every day, just make it just one thing, just a little bit better. Okay. Trying to keep the art of fishing alive. Nope, we don't even have a fishing rod yet. How can we even take that quest? We can't. That's how. Let's see. So we need to give someone a gift. Let's see if we can find... Do we have like anything that we can give someone? Can I give someone a stone? Oh, no, that's the wrong menu. That's a cheat menu. Yeah, I understand that, you know, but, you know, they have their own prerogative and stuff like that. And, like, you can't really, like, change people like that, you know what I mean? Here, Abigail, take this thing. Oh, she actually liked it. Okay. Nice. Wait, what? Oh. Abigail? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me. Wow, okay. Oh, no, she's not in a good mood. That's okay. I like Sabrina anyway. Let's see. So, okay, so we did that. And I think we get, yeah, 100 gold. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta go visit the beach so we can go get our fishing rod. Oh my goodness. Oh, so tired. This retro is so funny. Oh, oops. Oh my god, you're ridiculous. Oh my goodness, my bitrate's just like going like super crazy right now. It's like going between like 5,700 and 6,300. And like I have it capped at 6,000. Why is it like going all the way up to 6,300? Super weird. I'm surprised like the bitrate like just like kind of stays that high though. That's crazy. Gonna have top quality streams. I think we could definitely like narrow down like you know, good viewing times as well. Cause I kind of noticed like yesterday I streamed from 2 to 4 and I definitely noticed like, you know, right like towards 4 like people started showing up. Like I had about like 3 people like watching from like, you know, 2 till like 3:45, and then like right as 4 o'clock hit, like I had like, you know, 10. And like that's right when my stream was ending, so I was like, oh no. So I think I definitely have some like tweaking to do, you know, like for my stream schedule. So super sorry about that, like in the future, you know, if like, you know, stream times like kind of change. Still dialing it in. Let's see. Sorry, hold on, I'm trying to process it. I'm like super sleepy. Yeah, and it's like, you know, and that's, I think that that's something that like, you know, I was like trying to like get across as well. It's like, you know, you're not always gonna agree with everyone. You know what I mean? So like you can't like take it personally like if someone has like a different opinion than you. You know what I mean? That's good. Yeah, you should always like take a break every once in a while. Still like reading some stuff. Player. Okay, cool. All caught up. So let's see. But yeah, you should just like, you know, not take things, you know, personally and like, you know, you can't expect like everyone to share like your same views, you know what I mean? Let's see. What am I doing? Yeah, I get what you mean. Oh goodness, wow. What the heck's going on in here? Looks like a party. Get it, Marty. Wow. I guess. Exercising boring and hard. Don't skip leg day. How come they didn't invite me? I'm feeling very left out. Wow! I'm the coolest! I try. Okay. What the heck am I trying to do here? Can I buy any more seeds? I got some extra money. I think we might need a little bit more and then we'll kind of expand the farm out a little bit. You should try it more often. You know, like being nice is, you know, very good for your health. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh my god, listen, I don't need you to trigger me right now. What? Bethesda can wait. I'm trying to be professional. Listen here. 80 a seed. Like, that's just so crazy. And, like, it's not like even like a renewable one. Oh yeah, that's right, we have beans too. Magic beans. Oh yeah, it's 60. Okay, yeah, so I think we're just gonna save a little bit more money for right now. Why not? Right? Oh my goodness, wow. Holy crap. My Twitter is just like blowing up right now. Yeah, definitely. And that's like, kind of like what I tell like a lot of people that are just starting out, you know, on Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that. Is to not worry about like all the analytics and everything. You know, that's not really important. The most important thing that you can do, like, you know, as like a streamer or, you know, a YouTube personality, you know, is to just have fun with it. Don't ever focus on like making money. Don't ever focus on like, you know, getting the most subs and, you know, getting the most likes and, you know, getting noticed and stuff like that. Like, if you're not having fun doing it, like, no one's gonna watch you. Like, I promise you. You know, cause, like, I don't know if it's like, you know, cause like you're just trying too hard, you know, and like people can kind of notice that. I think it's more like, you know, you kind of just like set off the wrong vibe. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. What? Oh yeah, like, you know, people are like selling out, yeah. Exactly. So I mean, like, you should always like just have fun. Yeah, I guess that's like one way of putting it. Let's see. I guess like right now, because I mean, there's not like a whole lot we can do like at the moment, except for like just kind of kill time. Kind of like get our area nice and cleared out. Yeah, like giving back to a community and group. So like what I'm doing right now, cause like I'm still like not in like the position to like, you know, give back financially per se. Like what I eventually want to do, especially with like, cause I won't get like my first check from Twitch, until I have reached like $100. And like, my god, Plasmic was so nice enough to like drop 6,000 bits that other day. But like, you know, I won't even see any of that until, I get $100, I think. I'm pretty sure like that's how it works. But like, you know, once I start getting stuff like that, I definitely want to invest like a little bit of it, back into the community, by like doing stuff like giveaways, like, you know, buying like a couple copies of a game that we're playing, like maybe like Castle Crashers, or not Castle Crashers, sorry, Kingdoms and Castles. That was one that we were like really playing a lot. Like buying like a couple copies of that game and like do them as a giveaway. But like, do not like stress yourself, you know, to like get to that point, you know, like, don't. And like I see like a lot of like really like small Twitch streamers doing that, like very small, you know, like smaller than I am, and I'm like, you know, very small comparatively to like a lot of people. And like they're like, you know, spending all this money on like giveaways and stuff like that. You know, and like they're just buying themselves like, you know, very temporary viewership. You know what I mean? It's like people will always tune in for free stuff. But that doesn't give you sustained growth. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, like I'm just like, I kind of popped inside to, you know, freeze the time so I could like kind of finish my thought. But yeah, it's like, it's very like, it's not sustainable growth when you do stuff like that. And I give like the same advice for like follow for follows. Like I see a lot of people doing that. It's like, oh, if you follow me, I'll follow you. You know, like that's not sustained growth. It's like, yeah, they'll get you like, you know, a few follows right off the bat. But like, if you're not a good streamer, like if you don't have like a good personality and stuff like that, like, you know, it's not gonna sustain you. So like, I always like, you know, someone's like, oh hey, like I followed you, will you follow me back? I was like, you know, like I'll, you know, look at your VODs and like I'll give you some pointers. I feel like that's more valuable than me just following you back. You know what I mean? So that, yeah, like money, but, oh, sorry, exactly. But yeah, so like, pretty much what I'm doing right now, since I'm not like financially, you know, ready to give back, you know, and yeah, like in a financial way, like I partner up with like other people on Player, you know, namely Pure and Numi. Like we have this like little group that we started called, Inspire. And that, oh goodness, thank you. And like the point of the group is to like, you know, go and watch new streamers' VODs and like give them advice, you know, and stuff like that of like what they can do better. And like I feel like that's much more valuable than like just, you know, following someone, you know, just cause. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good advice though. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, I figured we like fence it off, sort of. Yeah, and like we're kind of like looking for people that are like are a little bit more established and like people that you know like really contribute to the community. And like I'm not saying that you don't, but like me, Pure, and Nimi are pretty much on that site like every single day, like as often as we can be. And like we're constantly like you know welcoming new players and like giving them advice, you know, right off the bat. So yeah, like I mean like if you want to do that, oh, cannot hear? Yeah, sorry. She was like, she's kind of far away, and like as good of a mic as this is, like, you can't pick up everything. So basically, what she was trying to say is like, you know, she's gonna start streaming here pretty soon as well. And like that, yeah, like that was like really good advice. You know that you know, she would rather have information rather than you know just like a few like you know petty follows. Cool. Hi. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, I feel like you know, contribute to the community, but yeah, I mean, like, it's always, like, better to strive to do more. So yeah, I mean, like, the best advice I can give you is, like, you know, just start, you know, like, every time that you see someone, it's like, oh, hey, my first post on Player. Like, you know, like, interact with those people. Be like, hey, you know, welcome to Player.me. You know, we have, like, a really awesome community here. Like when I first started off on Player.me, Pure and Nimi were the first ones to like kind of give me that like starting off advice. So like what I would do, you know, to kind of like follow in their steps would to like link their names. So like someone would post like, oh hey, first post on Player, and I'll be like, hi, you know, welcome to Player. You know, like I'm like you know relatively new. But we have like a couple of like really outstanding members in our community, and I would at them, like I would be like at Nimicry and at Pure, and like they both have really good advice, you know, so you should definitely ask them for help. And usually, you know, when you at someone, they would see the post, and then they would you know be able to find that person to give them advice. So it's like basically like just helping them out, you know, helping them be more helpful. And that in turn, you know, made me very helpful as a person. So like people like started trusting me a little bit more, you know what I mean? So it's all about just like, you know, doing like, you know, little baby steps, you know, like helping other people that are helpful to be more helpful, which in turn makes you more helpful as a person. You know what I mean? It's very like helpfulception. Oh yeah, for sure, and like I definitely understand that. But like you know, like, oh yeah, and like you know, I don't see like my followers as connections. You know what I mean? Like I see my followers like as my friends. So like that's what I definitely like I would like you know kind of you know strive towards. It's like, yeah, like they are connections. Oh my goodness, we just exhausted ourselves all the way at 9:30 in the morning. That's great. You know, but like don't like, you know, what's the best way to put this? So don't like, you know, think of your followers. Oh, well, that doesn't work. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll do that tomorrow because we are like completely out of energy. Exactly. Well, I mean, like, and that's like the best way to build followers, though. The best way to build followers is to be their friends. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, anybody that I feel, like, and I feel like for the most part, like, anybody that has followed me so far, you know, I've, you know, come to be, like, pretty good friends with. And people will follow you, like, if, you know, that you're more, like, friends with them. So, yeah, I mean, that's, you know... Yeah, exactly, that fin story, yeah, it didn't really work out. I guess it's, like, rainy today, so let's do some fishing. Although we are, like, super tired, so I think, like, fishing does actually... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well... Well, okay, it looks like we're just kind of having a lazy day today. I know, right? Let's just do some foraging, I guess. But yeah. So, I mean, like, that's, like, really the best advice I can give. It's like, yeah, like, you know, connections are your friends and your friends are your connections. You know what I mean? Like, they're very much intertwined, I think. You know, people that you befriend, you know, especially on platforms like Player. Hey, Sabrina, girl, how you doing? Oh, thank you very much for the follow. What does that say? I'm sorry, like, I am completely blind. Emerin Eladin? I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you very much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. What am I going to do today? It's raining. Probably nothing. Girl, yes. If she is not my spirit animal, I don't know who is. So yeah, like, that's basically the best, like, advice I can give. Your friends are your connections are your friends. What else was I trying to say? We just have so much junk on us. We need to save up enough money for that backpack. Right? Yeah, so I guess we're just like doing some foraging this morning. It's still not even noon yet. But yeah, I mean, like, and if you ever like really like need like any like more like detailed advice, you can always like PM me over on Player, you know. Don't ever feel like afraid to, you know, do that. Always up for it. I'm really glad that you like got some like good info out of that. Cause that's basically all I'm trying to do is you know, try and give back. I've been very fortunate, you know, in the amount of people that have supported me so far. Especially, yeah, like Imran. I hope again, like, I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let's go back, actually. I forgot I need to drop some stuff off so I could do some more foraging. But yeah, it's just like small people like that. Like, you know, I very much appreciate that. Every, like, little bit helps. Exactly. And, like, each person that follows me is like, you know, I eventually want to, you know, make a friend out of. Yeah, so let's drop all this stuff off. My goodness. Get out of here. So much stuff. But yeah. So, and like, yeah, I've just been like very fortunate about like, you know, how quickly I've grown on Twitch. And like, you know, the best thing that like I could do is, you know, try and share my advice of, you know, like how I got to where I am so quickly. Exactly. I'm an old fart that has, you know, weeks of information that needs to be given back. Hey, chill out, Bane. Why does Animal Crossing music fit with this game so well? Foraging. I love to do foraging. Especially when I'm tired. It's like holding the, like, you know, horseradish above her head, like all shakily, like, ah. What were you gonna say? Hello. Ice cream! You know what I kinda like. All the ice cream. Except Cherry Garcia. I don't like Cherry Garcia. I would actually kinda like to play Animal Crossing on stream. That'd be awesome. Can you? Oh yeah, that's right, you can. Can you do it on an emulation? Oh no. I mean, I guess like we have the GameCube and we have a copy of Animal Crossing. We just have to get like an Elgato capture card, right? Oh my god. Oh no, we lost it all. Oh. You lost so much stuff. Like, I'm so mad at him that he did not send any of that stuff over. Like, screw him. Your entire town is like overgrown with weeds now. Wow. You're awful. You're a terrible person. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, wow. Oh yeah, so the music in the background is actually from Animal Crossing. I don't know if you've ever played it. It's like a really old school GameCube game. Was it? Harvest Moon was very good. Okay, so we are still very much tired, and it is like 5:30 p.m. I guess we could be old farts and turn in for the evening. What's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? Forecast for tomorrow? Partially cloudy with light breeze. No rain though, that's unfortunate. What? Light brown. Oh, the Nintendo version? I think they're all Nintendo. Oh, but do you mean like the GameCube version? Like the one like on the old school GameCube? I'm like, my god, I feel old.
Wait until I get Kirby Air Ride.
Oh my god, yes!
I
will demolish you in that game. No! Crow, get out of here!
That's what you get for talking shit.
No! Stupid crow. Yeah, the first version. Yeah, so that would be like the GameCube version. That was my favorite version, to be completely honest.
I did like the GameCube version, but I like the DS version.
I am a Animal Crossing conservative.
I like the 3DS version just because, like, I like having my morning coffee with Rooster. You make me coffee and you'd be like, look at what's hot.
Aww. That's extra gay.
It was so cute.
And the arcade was the place to go in the 90s. Yep.
Hell yeah. We had this place called Mount.
Oh my.
And it was so rad. I'm so sad that nobody remembers it. But it was in Houston.
Yeah.
And it was
Dang it, I'm out of water.
It was so much fun. They had like go-karts, they had arcades, they had DDR, like DDR.
I think I remember that place. It had like a go-kart track like outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there.
Oh my god. I can't remember.
Hey Cena, good morning. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
I think it was off Jones Road. There was one off Jones Road. I can't remember for the life of me where the other one was.
Yeah, I think that sounds familiar.
But Montego was like my jam. It was so 90s too. It was fucking gross.
Yeah. No, it's not quite Dave and Buster's. It was like a lot smaller. We're both in Houston, and that's kind of like where it was. And it was like kind of just a Houston thing. It's called Mountasia. It's like this like old school like 90s like just everything about like the 90s. It was like, you know, it had like a go-kart track and like video games and stuff like that. But it was very small. But like I remember the go-kart track being like super awesome. Like, I remember it being, like, you know, it had, like, you know, trees and stuff like that, like, on the go-kart track. Like, it was nuts.
Oh, it's called Boomers now.
Boomers? Boring.
Amusement park in Houston, Texas.
Okay. Oh, speaking of which, we need to go to the drive-in soon.
Driven.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a drive-in movie theater, probably like 20 minutes from here, called the Showboat. Yeah. It's very fancy. Actually, it's not very fancy at all. But it's very cool.
Is
It's very nostalgic.
Like that.
Nickel City, very similar to that. Yeah! I feel like every, like, you know, big city has, like, its own kind of version of something like that. Okay. Let's just deposit all of this. Okay, so what do we really need to do? I mean, like, we don't have, like, any, like, little things going. I think we need to go into town. That's gonna trigger, like, some sort of cutscene, I think. Maybe? No? I have no idea. I can't remember. It's locked. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. I am at a loss for what to do right now.
They have water bumpers and
Oh, water bumpers? Oh, that sounds cool. I guess we could do... Oh no, we left our fishing rod at home. Dang it. Okay, well... We're gonna have to go back for that, I guess. Family Fun Center. Good old wholesome family fun. None of that ganja here. Okay, my goodness. All the way back just to get a freaking fishing rod. Ah, excuse me, little stump. I mean, we have like this like beautiful river like on our own property. Why don't we just fish here? Because it does a lot of damage. No, please. Come to me, fish. Yes. Awesome. Got a sunfish. And my lot is just littered with stuff. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess I needed to fill it up anyway. Oh, trash. Lovely. Hello? There we go. Right, I'm an expert fisher in this game. I am very much good at it, except when I get soggy newspapers and trash. You're obviously just a scrub then. So I have no problems with them. If anything, I feel like I've mastered them. Okay, well, I can't get out down that way. I have not mastered navigating my own lot, though. Wow, what the heck? Hello? There we go. Some algae. Come on, I need a fish!
Wait, what? A herring!
You must go down to the mightiest tree in all the forest and cut it down with a herring! A shrubbery! And not one of those just boring shrubberies. We want a kind of tiered system. With like a little path running through it. Oh no, I'm sluggish from overexhaustion. I've done too much fishing. And I have nothing to show for it. Can I make... I can make field snacks now, right? Oh man, I need one of each kind of seed. Oh, that is unfortunate. Alright, see you in a second, Neil. Oh man, what time is it? Oh my goodness. It's only 8. Ugh. I'm so sleepy today. Well, you can go back to sleep. Oh. I saw you messaged me at like 1:53, but I don't get off until 2.
I know, I was like, I'm just gonna let her see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna die tonight.
Oh my goodness, come on! I hope I have like one of each seed. I can just make myself a field snack real quick. Although it is like almost like 5, so.
Well, let me wrap you up and put you in my lunchbox because you would get like a snack.
Oh my god, you're ridiculous.
Snack.
The snack that smiles back. Okay. Oh wait, I need to put this in here. Ah! Are you gonna go right now? Oh. Yeah, that's true. God, I'm such an old fart going to bed at 4:40. We don't have a son. What? Don't you realize what you've done? You slept with your own grandma. Oh wait, no, what was it? God, I can't remember. It's from Futurama. He was like, wait, what did he? I can't remember. Oh God, I gotta look it up. It's gonna bug me. Okay, quick pause in the stream.
Well, whole pause in the goddamn stream.
Oops. Oh no.
Oh, you
I only hit.
I don't want to reload.
Wow.
I've made a
No more
mistake.
than twice.
Duplicate. There we go. Oh no. Double music. Wait, what?
He like stopped his stream just to like paint on MS Paint just to figure out what the condensation was. Condensation, so what is that?
Wait, no, that's not it. Dang it. No. Oh, there we go, but it's a really crappy video. Here, hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Can we skip to the... Oh, here we go.
I figured it all out. Of course she's your grandmother, you probably don't look.
Come back to bed, dearie.
It's impossible. I mean, if she's my grandmother, who's my grandfather? Isn't it obvious? You are.
Every time. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, just like I... Wait, if she's my grandmother, who's my grandpa? Isn't it obvious? You are! Ah! Hilarious. Okay. With that out of the way. Oh goodness. Okay, I did the drilling. Cool. Morris, you're a scoundrel. No, he's not. He's evil. Are they already watered? I can't tell. Okay, well. Whatever. Don't care. They're just waiting on our crops to grow, really. I mean, there's like not a whole lot like we can do at the moment. I don't think. Besides, wait. I mean, we got like almost 900. I guess we can like kind of expand our farm a little bit. Man, like once we like harvest everything, my goodness, our farming is just gonna be through the roof. We might like make like a oh, I have an idea. Like we can make like a little herb garden out the back. I think that's gonna look cute. Okay, so we can go here. I guess we could just like trigger this cutscene real quick. Oh my goodness, I'm so sleepy today. Oh. Yeah, I worked a 10-hour shift, that's why. I'm sleepy. There be monsters down there. It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this. Okay, you creepy old man in a cave.
He's not a creepy old man in a cave, he's a sage.
She's still reviving the mines. We'll do that later. We'll put it on the back burner. Never comes back to it. Caves are scary. No. I don't like them. They are scary. Okay, so let's see if we can buy some more seeds. We'll kind of expand the farm a little bit. Then we can go from there. Yes, I did. Ran into a creepy old guy in a cave and gave me a sword. So yeah, we can do like, let's do like 20 of each. It's gonna be very expensive. There we go. And 20 of these. And I'm thinking we can make like a nice little, oh no, we're one short. Dang it. Okay, we'll have to come back for that. We make like a nice little herb garden next to the, house. And like that'll be like our herbs, like, parsley and basil. And then like our, you know, main little plot of land right in front of the house will be like actual vegetables and stuff like that. I know, one short, always.
I'm gonna go die now.
Okay. Love you. Oh, although we can't like actually place it like directly next to the house. I wonder, can we do something like... I think I might have like some sort of like little cheat on. Can I do something like this? No, I can't. Never mind. Okay. No cheats. So I guess we're just gonna have to put it like... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. And do this. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we put one right here? Nope. Okay. Gonna have to go right here. So that's actually perfect. Okay, and that's 10. 10. I'm gonna have to do 3 more. Let's see. I'm gonna need our X. We're just gonna be so exhausted yet again. Our poor little character. Just working her to the bone. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna go all the way up, like so. Okay, I'm thinking about doing something maybe like a little bit fancy. Perhaps. You know what? And actually, oh no. Oh man, we're gonna have to like wait until tomorrow to do that, because we're just gonna exhaust ourselves. I need to like save up enough to like make those like field snacks. Cool. Yeah, because I forget like which ones are taller. It looks like these are taller. The parsley. So I was thinking about maybe like doing like 1 row of each, like 1 row parsley, 1 row basil, 1 parsley, 1 basil. But I don't know how that's gonna look. So maybe if we do like the parsley, like, you know, towards the outside, and do the basil in the middle. That way it's like kind of tall on the outside and like short on the inside. I think we'll do something like that. And then once this is all grown, like we'll take this out and like we could do like all this like parsnips. And maybe we can make like one right next to it that is all like potatoes. And then one that's like all onions. I think that's gonna look really cool. Alright, well it's 10:50 in the morning. We still have so much time to kill. Oops, uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna put these in here for safekeeping. Put that in there as well. Okay. Let us... Oh wait, we need... Is that all the wood we have? Oh no. Okay, we need more wood. Oh, we're so tired. Oh my goodness. Okay, what to do? I guess we could just leave it open for right now. Why not? Oh, goodness. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this. I have no idea. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you. I think I just saw that, Neil. Like went to like my Facebook page and gave me 5 out of 5 stars. Very much appreciate it. Actually, I like have like a little bit of news on that. While I'm thinking about it. Like what else? Explore the mine. I mean, we don't have any energy. So I mean, I guess we could just like kind of go network with the residents, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, very much appreciate that. Oh, there we go. Finally, triggered this cutscene. But yeah, so like I've gotten so my girlfriend like kind of has like a more normal, like quote unquote, work schedule than I do. Like I work 4 10-hour shifts, like back to back. You know, so 4 days in a row I work 4 10-hour shifts. So I'm like, usually like very tired. And like it doesn't like give me like a whole lot of time during the week, like Sunday through Thursday, to do like a lot of social networking. Like I try and get on player like on my breaks at work, but like it's very hard to like kind of like, you know, keep a connection. So since my girlfriend kind of has like a more normal schedule, and like we're not allowed to have our phones at my place of work, because like I work in a warehouse, so you know, like we can't like really, you know, bring electronics onto the floor, you know, when we are, you know, actively packing electronics. It would just be very hard to like prove whose phone is whose, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we're not allowed to bring like our phones onto the, you know, floor, so like I'm not really allowed to, you know, you know, post or anything like that. So I asked my girlfriend if she would kind of like, you know, run my social media, like my Twitter and my Facebook, you know, while I'm at work. Yeah, exactly. Best to avoid an issue, you know, so best to avoid like, you know, any mix-up. Is like, oh, well, we're missing this phone and you happen to have the same exact phone, so did you steal it? Like, no, it's mine, I'm swearing, you know? So yeah, I asked her to like kind of run my social media, like my Twitter and my Facebook page, and I gave her permissions to do so. And she's gonna kind of help me out, you know, whenever I'm not, you know, I don't have the time to. So like the Facebook page should like, pretty much what I'm trying to say is like the Facebook page should be like a little bit more active. I think I seriously only have like 2 posts on there right now. So she'll like kind of be like posting memes and stuff like that. Oh, I really appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely makes it very hard to like kind of, cause I'm most active on player.me. But it's like that's the one thing like I have like kind of found that is, oh no, she's so shocked. I have found like the one hard thing is to like balance all of like your social media, cause like I'm actually a part of like a couple Discord servers as well. So Cena, yeah, like I know like I keep saying that like I'm gonna like try and be more active, but like my goodness, like I'm kind of like starting to like slowly figure out like, you know, how hard it is to like balance all these like different things and like be active in like all these different communities. That's like definitely like the one thing that like I'm still trying to get like a little bit better on with, you know, working 40 hours a week. Oh yeah, and it's not about like, you know, muting them. It's like, you know, just Cena invited me to be part of her Discord, which she was very kind enough to let me be a part of. But yeah, like I just haven't been able to like, you know, post anything in there or like, you know, talk with any of the people in there. Yeah, and that's not a bad idea either, you know, just trying to make like a schedule. But you know, between, you know, working 40 hours and then like I have my stream schedule, you know, which is like another, I think like I calculated it and like it's about another 20 hours. So that's like 60 hours of my week, you know, that's like, you know, just between work and streaming. And I could cut back on the streaming a little bit, but I don't want to, you know, like that's like definitely something I enjoy doing. And then I also have to spend time with my girlfriend, which is like another, you know, like 20 hours or so. It's just like time runs out very quickly. You know, and then like, you know, trying to be active on social media, like it's just, it's super crazy, you know, like how quickly time runs out. Yeah. And like that's why like it's definitely like gonna help, you know, as I slowly get bigger to like kinda have people that can help me with like those sorts of things, you know, like, you know, just making sure like my social media looks active, you know what I mean? You know, like has like, you know, some frequent posts of like, even if it's just like, you know, like a funny meme or if it's like, you know, something else. My goodness, like I feel like we wasted like so much time and it's still only 1:30. Let's see, what else can we do? I guess we could like do a little bit more scavenging down here. I guess like we should like talk to some more people. Oh my goodness. Oh, so sorry. Oh my goodness. So sleepy today. Yeah, for sure. If it ever comes to like where I need more hands, like, you know, I'll definitely like, you know, kind of look at, you know, some people that are on my stream like you know, that are here like constantly. Supply shop. What do you sell? Man, your stuff is so expensive. We are super broke. I can purchase animals. We have to construct a coop first. Okay. Oh, is Sam trying to skateboard? Sam's trying to do a kickflip. Don't break your neck. Let's see. Is there anything on the beach we can scavenge? Nope, doesn't look like it. Yeah, I feel like I'm not a very good Stardew Valley player, it seems. I don't like really know what to do, you know, besides like just wait for the crops to grow. I guess we could like really just start like, you know. Oh, I do know one thing. Hold on, let's go check the calendar up here. So the flower dance. That's like one of the first big things. So like if you want to dance with someone at the flower dance, like you gotta make sure like your hearts are good enough with them. So I guess that's something we could like kind of start looking for. Like Sabrina, what do you like? Doesn't say. That's unfortunate. I guess like we gotta get to know them like a little bit better. Yeah, because it looks like, you know, like as like you get more hearts with them, you learn more stuff about them. Okay, well, it looks like we need to go talk to Sabrina some more. Where's she at? Is she at home? She is. Okay, well dang it. She's probably... Too bad, Olis. Go hit something with a sword? We're almost out of energy, Joe. Oh, that's the problem. Like, I wasted it all. Doing like all that farming this morning. So like really, the only thing we could do is like just kind of like network with the villagers. Yep, dang it. She like almost never leaves her room. She's playing so hard to get. Oh my goodness. Why am I so tired? What time is it? Almost 8:30. You know what? I'm thinking today. Usually I could go from like 7 to 11. But we may, cause like I mean I am super tired and I really feel like I'm not, you know, at my best for you guys. Like I'm just being like so boring today. I'm super sorry. It's 3 p.m. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. I think we can trigger the next little bit of story if we do so. But we might like just go to 9 and I can go get some sleep and like maybe we'll do a stream tonight as well. Oh goodness. Oh my god, I'm super sorry. Like I don't know why I'm so tired today. Did you get flux? I'm not sure what that means. Oh wow, look how pretty. Oh, blossoms. Oh no, get out of here. Oh jerks. Oh my goodness, look at how many they ate. No. Nice, okay, we leveled up farming. That's progress. JustGetFlux.com. Okay, well maybe I'll check that out here in just a second. Are you done? No? Okay. We'll let you do your thing a little bit more. Been poking around the old community center. Yeah, so we need to go talk to the wizard. Oh wow, cool. Awesome. Man, I just wish someone would just like give me $500. We're nice and rested though, so let's go ahead and get our stuff situated. Ah, dang it. Okay. So we're gonna do that and that. And is this done? I think it said... Did it say it had to be like harvested with a scythe? I can't remember. Are you done? No, you're not done. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go sell our crops, and then we can go plant some more stuff, and then we'll go talk to the wizard. Okay, that gives us some stuff to do. It helps you feel less tired and reduce eye strain and soft white effect. It's very small. Helps you reset sleep pattern too. You can feel more rested to harmful rays from the monitor. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Usually, like, kind of what I do is, like, you know, it's very hard for me to, like, go straight to sleep. Except for, like, on days like today, like, you know, like, I'm just, like, you know, I'm actually really tired, you know, so, like, I kind of, like, actually want to go, like, just, like, straight to sleep. But, like, on most days, like, you know, I'm, like, just super wired when I come home. So, like, I kind of, like, stream for, like, a couple hours, like, kind of help myself, like, wind down. And then, like, you know, I like to, yeah, I feel like those glasses thing, yeah, I've definitely seen those. I should definitely, like, kind of invest in those. But as far as, like, you know, kind of, like, getting my own sleep schedule down, like, me and my girlfriend use, like, very, like, what's the word? Like, organic ways of, like, you know, kind of helping us sleep. So what we do is, I'm gonna do 20 of these. I'm gonna do 10 of these. Let's see where that puts us at. And we'll see. We can kind of go from there. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I have like a pretty big monitor though, and I sit pretty far away from it. So I think like my eyes don't really strain that much. Like I don't really like get like headaches from like, you know, looking at the screen, you know, too often. Yeah, but I do know that, you know, like blue light from like your monitor like is like harmful for your eyes. So, but yeah, like I definitely look at that. But like pretty much like what me and my girlfriend use is kind of this man, what's the word for it? I can't remember. Oh, an oil diffuser. So we have like an oil diffuser in our room, and like, you know, that just like it's essentially just water and oil, and it just kind of like evaporates the water, and like kind of puts the oil into the air. And like the oil is like, you know, just has like very soothing effects. You know, it kind of like helps you go to sleep. My favorite is like when my girlfriend gets the lavender one. So it's like essentially like, you know, has like everything like, you know, that consists of lavender like in an oil form. And it like diffuses into the room. And it's just like, it's super relaxing. And like, it always puts me like right to sleep whenever she does get it. So we're gonna do 10, and then we'll do something in the middle maybe. Like we could try and get some potatoes in there. We need this like basil to grow though, so we can get that out of the way. Yeah, very much like aromatherapy, and like sometimes like if I really need to like get some sleep, like the most I'll do is like melatonin. And that is another like kind of like natural remedy for sleep. Okay, so we got all of that. Now we're gonna do like maybe potatoes. How much is that's gonna be 800. What else could we do instead? Besides, because potatoes are boring. Let's be completely honest. No, that's 80 as well. Okay, well. The question is, can we sell some stuff? Because I would very much like to have like some cauliflower in the middle. I think that would look really good. Yeah, just like look up like a oil diffuser. And they're like a little bit expensive, I think. Like they could be like $20. Just depends on like what you get. But essentially pretty much, oh, and like, you know, refilling it can be really expensive too. Like, you know, you have to like, you know, buy the oil, that you put into it. But like, it's very good for like, you know, just like kind of putting like a scent into the air. And like, since it's like kind of like, an evaporated, you know, kind of substance, like, you know, really gets like into your lungs and like can like really help you sleep. Oh yeah, like I don't know how people do that. Like, you know, like I love gaming, but like I can't do like those like, you know, day-long or, you know, like multiple day sessions of like gaming. Like I just don't understand how people do it. It's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna make some more fences. Do we have anything we can sell? I don't think so. Oh, we get 2 for these. So that'd be like another 100. Oh yeah, 154. That's not quite enough though. I think that's pretty much all we have. Oh, so we can get like another 2 for those. And that's gonna be pretty much everything that we have, but like that'll give us enough, I think. Okay. Let's go back this way. Yeah, I could definitely tell, like, my voice is just like really going. Yeah, cause you know, like usually like how like high pitched my voice is, and like, you know, the sleeper I get, like the kind of lower it gets, so I'm just like, Yeah, right, exactly. And like thankfully, like I know my own limits. Oh, I can't sell him this stuff? Oh no. That's unfortunate. Oh wait. I can sell him the sap, but I can't sell him the rocks. Can I sell Robin the rocks? We might have to like go all the way up to Robin and try and sell these rocks to her. Yeah. Like, yeah, like, I know my own limits, that's why, like, today, like, you know, usually, like, I'll stream on Thursday, you know, because it's, like, my first day of the weekend, you know, so I'll stream from, like, 7 to 11, but I'm like, man, like, I'm just very tired today, we might call a little bit early, I might do something tonight after I get some rest. So let's see, can I sell you rocks? I can sell you rocks, yes, we have enough, okay. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Hope your morning is going well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, if you can. If you can't, no biggie. Yeah, Joe, I don't know if, like, you kind of, heard that, like, little spiel that I, you know, just did. I'm feeling, like, pretty tired today. I don't know why. And my voice is, like, really, like, starting to go out on me. And, like, I know, like, you just, like, caught, like, the tail end. Or was that Techno? What was that? I'm so sorry, like, I always get, like, you guys, confused. About to see if I'm up for some Minecraft. Oh, awesome, yeah, like, oh my goodness, like, again, like, I think I've talked to you about that, like, I wanted to, like, do, a modded Minecraft, pack, but I wanted, like, super customized with, like, HQM and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really bad today though. Like, you know usually how high pitched my voice is, and like today, like I just feel like my voice is like super low. And I'm like very low energy today, and like I think like my thing is like, you know, if I know that I'm low energy and like I'm not like giving you guys the best that I can be, like I feel like I just like don't want to like waste your guys' time, you know what I mean? So I feel like I would like rather like cut the stream like a little bit early and like try and get some sleep and then like try again, you know, like later that day. Like we might like do a stream tonight. Yeah, and I think that's, yeah, I think it was you that I talked to you about that, because like you didn't like really know anything about like HQM. So yeah, no, don't worry about it. Like if anything, like I'll, you know, try and like, you know, go on like a Minecraft forum or something like that and see if I could find somebody to make a mod pack for me. I don't deserve it at its best. Yeah, right? Exactly. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. But yeah, so like I feel like, yeah, if I'm not like giving you guys my best, like I definitely feel like, you know, it's not worth it for me to like, you know, try and like force myself, you know, when I know that I'm not giving you guys 100%. So like I don't know like what you're doing tonight, Joe, but hopefully like if we do end like a little bit early, and it looks like we're finally picking up some viewers. I mean it's only 8:30, so let's see how I feel at 9. Like if I'm still feeling like very, very tired at 9, like we might call it early, but I don't know. Let's see how I feel. But yeah. Yeah, I like love this fence mod that I got. Like it's so much more detailed than like, you know, the default fence. Okay, and I think, do I need to water these guys? Let's get our watering can out. I probably do, right? Yes. Okay. So let's get all these guys watered. We got plenty of energy left. Unlike the real Forlaith, who has no energy left. I do have Discord, like the app. I don't have my own Discord set up yet. Like, you know, like my own like one for my channel. I'm thinking about getting that set up here pretty soon though. Because I definitely do like kind of want like a place, especially since like we really are picking up like a lot of followers. We're at 62 already. We hit affiliate last Sunday or this last Sunday, and we're already at we're already like, is that like halfway between 50 and 75? I don't know. I can't do math. But I feel like we're like almost halfway to like our new goal, because I kind of set it like just low. You know, just like another 25, you know, just kind of see how we are. And like we're already almost at 75 already. Like that's just so crazy to me. But yeah, like this is where like definitely picking up like a lot of followers. I'm definitely thinking about like setting up like a Discord and like our own little community page on Player and stuff like that. So yeah. Long answer, yes, I do have Discord. Make sure everything's watered. Oh yeah, and we still gotta go see the wizard today, so can't forget to do that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I added Battle Forever. He's another one of my followers. I think you guys have talked before. Oh wow, hello. Blue text. How fancy. Just him. Yeah, it's out of water already. But yeah, cause he like invited me to be part of his podcast. And I didn't know that JC Zelda Girl was Battle Forever's like friend. I don't know if they're like friends or like what their relationship is. But like they both have like a podcast together. So I thought that was very interesting, and they invited me to be on it. I was very flattered, you know, that they kind of both liked my voice, and like, you know, they want me to be like a part of their like podcast sort of thing. So that was very cool. So like you know, as soon as I get like information on that, like I'll definitely let you guys know. Okay, so we got all of our plants watered. We really need a scarecrow. Can we make those yet? We cannot. Okay. Oh, we can make a couple. Oh, we can only make 3. Dang it. Let's chop down a tree real quick. Get some extra sap. Yeah, for sure. And I feel like I'm pretty, like, you know, caught up on, like, gaming news and stuff like that. So hopefully, like, I can, like, you know, contribute, you know, to the conversation. Because I've never been on a podcast before, so, like, I don't really know, like, you know, how they're run. Like, do they give me the topics that are going to be discussed beforehand? Is it all kind of like a just on-the-fly thing? You know, like, I'm not sure. So I'm very interested to check that out. Oh my goodness, wow, my, Facebook is just absolutely blowing up. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, hopefully, like, I hope, like, they're gonna give me, like, you know, like a little bit of, like, you know, headway, like, hey, like, these are the topics that we're gonna be talking about, you know? I'm like, okay, cool, at least I can, like, kind of, like, brush up on it or something like that. I feel like that's what most of them would do. Like, I wouldn't imagine that they would, like, you know, kind of stick their guests with, like, you know, it's like, okay, welcome to the podcast, you know, like, here's what we're talking about, like, okay, go. Like, wait, what? Oh, sorry. I forget when I tab out during a cutscene, it doesn't, like, actually play the cutscene. Yes. My girlfriend is obsessed with that show. Like, and I don't know why. I mean, it's a good show. Like, it's classic comedy, I'll give it that. Might not really be my thing, but man, my girlfriend just absolutely loves it for some reason. Me and her are, like, actually, like, very much, like, night and day. But you know what they say, opposites attract, so. Yeah, you get the point. I like this guy. And you, Forlaith, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Oh, really now? Here, I'd like to show you something. And tell him who was on the phone. Yeah! Behold! That's a Junimo! They make such cute little sounds, I love it. Weep, weep! You've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. Wow! Yes, because you, like, keep, like, teleporting them, you jerk. They're like, oh, what the heck? I was in the shower. Why are you, like, porting me over here? My poor little naked Junimo body. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but they have no reason to fear them. Found a golden scroll in an unknown language? Most interesting. Stay here. I'm gonna see for myself. I'll return shortly. Hey, Tuska! How you doing? What the heck? So he can teleport out of his house, but he can't teleport back in? He has to come through the front door? That's very strange. One with the forest. What do they mean? What are they sniffing? Come here. Wow. I like the tone this guy has. Just come here, please. Why is his character portrait, like, so, like, shocked? My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Like, that's kind of like what I imagine, like, he's saying. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top, toadstool. Can you smell it? Yeah, it smells absolutely putrid. Ew, gross. I want to drink that. That sounds nasty. Permeate your body. Oh no. Alright, yeah. Like he, like, came outside of the house. Oh my goodness, wow, we had quite a little spike in viewers there. How's everyone doing? Hope you're enjoying your morning. Just playing a little bit of modded Stardew Valley. Oh man, what a trip. Music kind of fits though, right? Oh my goodness. Is what drugs are like? You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of Junimo scrolls. that's the same as forest magic. I can decipher an ancient language. I can like literally grow trees. They're two different things. Spirit quest. We gotta go on a radical journey, guys. Oh my god, 7 o'clock. Okay, let us get our little booties to bed. It is too late to be up for a farm girl. Okay, excuse me, had an itch. Go sleep for the night. Yes! It's very much sleepy time. Yes! We can make a scarecrow! An herbalist ability, not a spell. Okay. Only problem is... Okay, nice. We can harvest this. Oh no! What have I done? I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Alright, now I gotta go buy one more thing of parsnips. Because I am a fool and I accidentally chopped down one. Okay, yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. Okay, we gotta find a place for these scarecrows. I always forget to do like what's the word?
I only
odd, not even.
Well,
Hello?
no more than twice.
An ad? Get out of here. Alright, well we're off of the what's the word? The Animal Crossing music, which is unfortunate. I was quite enjoying it, but chill music is just as good. Okay, so where are we gonna put these scarecrows? Do they have like a radius? Well, first of all, we have to make one. Can we even make one? We need coal and fiber. Okay. I don't think we have any coal yet. We got plenty of fiber. Plenty of wood. Let's go put our basil in here. Like, we could sell it directly to Pierre, but we'll probably forget. Let's put these torches down, too. Boink. 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 Oh yeah, and then I got that extra sap so I can make one more torch. Duh. Forgot to do that. Forget to do stuff all the time. There we go. Now we got a little bit of light. He could disarm people with his voice and know if someone was lying. Oh, did he have the Thum? Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we need coal. And we can get coal by mining rocks. So either we can go to the mines or we can just hang out here on the farm and do it that way. I vote for the latter. So we need to clear this stuff out anyway. Come here, rock. There we go, got some coal. Might as well like break up a few of these though. We're gonna have to anyway. Let's see. Something like that. Was he a graybeard? Using the power of the Thum to disarm his enemies in a peaceful form of violence. I always thought the graybeards were like kind of stuck up. Just my personal opinion. I always felt like they were like very like snooty and like, you know, thought they were like, you know, better than everyone because they perfected, you know, the way of the voice. It's like, listen here, man. I use the voice however I please. I'm the Dragonborn. I can do whatever I want. Lose the will to cause ill harm? Maybe. Or maybe they're exactly the ones that would like to cause harm. It's because they're bored. Oh wait, no, we put the wood up. Okay. Yeah, so we can make one. And let's see if like it has like a radius that we can see. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. That's cool. I think that is a mod. I don't think that's part of like the actual game. Like we kind of put one like... It doesn't actually cover everything. You put one like right here for now. That'll cover that. I could put one like right here or something like that as soon as we can make another one. I think we just need like one more thing of coal, so let's see if we can just like break up a few more rocks. Okay. Oh wow, we got a geode! Cool. Oh yeah, quick question to people like, Tuska and Joe. This one's like, you know, kind of pointed at you directly. If you're still hanging out in chat. So, would you want me to... Because I was talking about this early on stream. I've been thinking about kind of like tweaking my stream schedule a little bit. Because it seems like, my times might be like a little bit off for like, you know, what's best for other people. Because I did a stream yesterday from 2 to 4 p.m. my time, and I'm on US Central Time. And like, you know, we had a good stream, and we had like 2 or 3 people kind of hanging out with me for like the entirety of the stream. But like right, you know, at like 3:45, so about like 15 minutes before like I had planned on ending the stream, like I just had like a super like big influx of people. Like I had like 12 people or so, including you, Joe. You know, that were like catching me like right at the very end. So like, do you think like that I should like maybe like tweak my times by like, you know, just a little bit? Like instead of like 2 to 4, make it like 3 to 5. And for like the morning stream, should I start like an hour later? Should I start at like 8 instead of 7? You know, kind of just stuff like that. Stuff I've been thinking about. And it's maybe it's like this just for like the shorter streams. You know, cause like during the week, like, you know, I don't have like, you know, all that much time between work. So like, I work Sunday through Thursday morning, like Sunday night through Thursday morning, 10-hour shifts. And it takes me an hour to get to work and an hour to get back. So that literally leaves me with like about 10 hours, between shifts. And, you know, I have to get 8 hours of sleep, you know. So that leaves me with about like 2 extra hours. And like I use that 2 extra hours to stream. So maybe like, you know, I just need to tweak that 2 hours by like just a little bit. Cause like I can leave like right at 5. Like for the afternoon streams. Like as long as I end the stream like right at 5, and like I would have to like leave like immediately. But like I feel like if that would like help me get like more viewers, like it would be worth it, you know what I mean? So let's see, what time is it? Oh, it's 8:51. Like I'm still pretty tired, and I'm super sorry, because like I'm like being like so like not entertaining for you guys, because I'm just like so groggy. Like I even had like a big thing of like coffee, and like that's still not like, you know, really like waking me up. I think the sleep has finally caught up to me. Can we rotate these guys? I think they only face the wrong way. Oh, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Like, I'm glad you guys find me entertaining. That's the whole point of doing this. You know, it's like, I wanted to do something productive, you know, with my playing of video games, like, constantly. So, like, I'm very much glad that you guys think it's entertaining. I mean, I guess just for right now, that way, like, the, crows stop eating our crops. That will do. That'll do just fine. Okay, so explore the mines, we'll do that later. We need to talk to Sabrina so we can get her to like us. So we can go to the flower dance with her. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Oh, hold on, let me pause this real quick. Okay. that's a pretty long comment, so let me read through that real quick. Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. I totally get that. You know, like, especially like if you have like, you know, a pretty big, you know, group of people that you like to watch. Cool, but I totally get that. But it just seemed like for me, like personally, like for all of my streams, like, you know, they start off like okay, you know, like 2 or 3 people, but like right as I'm going to end the stream, like, you know, 12 or 13 people show up like out of nowhere, you know, it's like, and it's right when I'm like trying to end the stream, and then like, you know, like I'm on like my little ending screen and everyone's like, oh, okay, well I guess she's already done, never mind, and they leave, you know, so like I don't like really get like any of those like followers or anything like that, you know, because they're just like, oh, well, you know, I caught her at the wrong time, you know, and then they, most often than not, you know, they don't come back. Okay. So, I mean, like, I guess, like, yeah, like, I just need to, like, you know, tweak with it, you know, maybe, like, do 1 week with, like, a new stream schedule, see how that works, you know, kind of see how the viewership is. I just didn't know if, like, there was, like, any, like, personal preferences, like, you guys had. I really wish she would come out of her room, you know, more than, like, twice. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Ugh. Like the insomnia has finally caught up to me. But yeah, like especially like if you have that many people that you watch and like, you know, you have like a list of priorities of people like that you watch, like I'm super glad I'm one of them. Like that, you know, that really does like, you know, kind of make me feel, you know, pretty good. Okay, yeah, see you later, Neil. You know, I'll be posting on player.me if I decide to stream again tonight, so kind of stay tuned for that, and I'll see you then. I'll see you then. Cool. Bye. So yeah, what time is it? It's 8:55. And you know, I think I might actually do that, cause I'm being so boring right now, and I'm super sorry about that. And I really do need to get some sleep, cause, I'm so like at the point like I just can't stop yawning. So I think I'll probably end it there for right now. Do I have like a save button? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Which one is it? Is it this? No? Anyway, I'll figure it out. It's 4 p.m. Let's just go ahead and sleep. Now I'll save it. Oh man, look at us making the big Fuku bucks. Okay, that's saved. Perfect. Okay. Well, with having to start over, I feel like we made pretty good progress. Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys on this screen real quick. Cool. So, we actually did pick up another follower today, which is very awesome. That was, oh my goodness, I cannot remember the name for the life of me. Imran Eladan. Yeah, and I was hoping, I hope I did pronounce that correctly. If you're still hanging out and, you know, kind of just like lurking in the background, thank you very much for, following me. Really do appreciate that. That is super awesome of you. Hope you are enjoying the content. Oh, hold on, let me read this. Sorry, I'm like really slow at reading. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, and I feel like I'm not like, you know, boring, but like I'm not at my A game, you know, like I'm not like, you know, as entertaining as I feel like I could be. So maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like I feel like I am anyway, but like I'm really glad you guys find me like entertaining. But yeah, definitely. Oh no, new guy on the block. No, I'm so sorry. Yeah, usually like I stream till 11 o'clock, but man, like insomnia has hit me like super hard today. So we're hitting it just a little bit early, but I am gonna be streaming again later tonight. Usually I don't stream Thursday night, but since I'm ending it early tonight, like we might do something tonight. Like we might do some like Dark Souls or Hollow Knight or maybe Overwatch, just depends. But you know, I hope that you know you can catch that, cause I hate when this happens. You know, like you know someone like catches like the end of the stream. I feel super bad. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. So yeah, but yeah, I really do appreciate that, Joe. Like, you know, I really am glad that you do take the time to like, you know, check me out, especially like if you do like, you know, have like a big list of people that you watch. Like, you know, that's really awesome that, you know, like I'm one of those people that you enjoy watching. So very heartfelt, thank you. Makes me feel really good. But yeah, and like, yeah, I'll definitely like stream what is like, you know, best for me. But I might still tweak it like, you know, here and there, you know, try and like maybe like boost it an hour here or take an hour off here, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But I definitely do appreciate like the feedback. That's very awesome of you. So yeah, we are ending it a little bit early today. Usually I do 7 to 11 a.m. But again, like I've just been hit with like a super wave of tired. Usually like, I'm super wired when I get off work, but my goodness, oof. Just not feeling it today. So yeah, I definitely, I'm going to be streaming from my new laptop soon and comment on the quality. Oh, yeah, let me know when that is, because I'm probably going to be sleeping for quite a bit, because I work, graveyard shifts, so, like, I kind of sleep during the day. But if I can catch it, I will definitely be there. Make sure, like, you post it on player.me. And if you want to, you can send me a PM on player.me, and like, if I don't catch the actual stream, I will definitely make sure to, like watch the VOD back and like give you some advice and see if there's anything that, you know, I could give like advice-wise for you. For sure though. But yeah, I definitely do appreciate you coming out. Yeah, to everyone still here, Joe, Tuska, new guy, yeah, like if you guys don't have anything to do tonight, yeah, I would definitely appreciate if you guys would stop by again later tonight, you know? If anybody has Overwatch or anything like that, we might play some of that. You know, I love I love playing like games with my followers and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. But yeah, definitely PM me the link and like, you know, I'll try and either stop by or you know, watch the VOD back and like give you some advice, because I mean that's the very least I can do. It's like, you know, give you guys like my thoughts and stuff like that. And I'm no like Twitch expert, like I just reached affiliate, you know, it's like it's not like I'm an expert, but if there's like anything that I can do to help you guys reach affiliate, you know, that's definitely something that I want to do. Okay, anyway, like I'm gonna ramble on forever. I'm gonna do my normal thing, like where I just like kind of hang out and chat for like a little bit, say goodbye to you guys, and turn my music up a little bit so you guys can listen to some music for a few more minutes. I definitely do feel like my music taste is pretty good, you know, humble brag. But yeah, thanks everyone so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for my new follower. Very much appreciate it. Oh, awesome, that's really great to hear. Yeah, like, you know, once you start getting like super close, like, oh my god, like it's such a great feeling. And like once you get that email, like I trust me, like there's no other feeling that's like, you know, as great. But yeah, so if like there's anything I could do to help you reach that, I definitely want to, you know, be a part of that. So yeah, yeah, don't be afraid to don't forget to like PM me, all that stuff, and I will see you guys either later tonight or on the next stream. Thank you guys so much for stopping out. I really appreciate it. Bye.